Hello everybody, my name is Svetoslav, and in this video we will analyze why poor vision is formed based on bad habits of poor vision. How are bad habits of poor vision transmitted? Let's take a look at a few bad habits of poor vision. Stress as a cause of visual impairment. Static eye strain is bad for eyesight. Why do doctors say that poor vision is hereditary? How are bad habits of poor vision transmitted? Bad habits of poor vision are passed to us through a mirror neurons. This is called an imitative reflex. What does the imitative reflex mean? Take as an example a child copies and imitates an adult, mom or dad. The little man imitates the big man. Mirror neurons can simply repeat some action after another person without even thinking. If it were not for this, we would not have developed this very useful and necessary mechanism. But as a result, it also transfers bad habits to us. And if the mother squints, the baby unconsciously acquires through these mirror neurons, through the imitative reflex, exactly the same habits. It happens that the child's eyesight is still good. It has not even deteriorated, and he's already squinting, and his eyes. I'm not talking about the habits of watching TV while lay down, watching on the phone for a long time, and so on. This is not even discussed. Of course, this is also all the habits that are transmitted as a result of these habits that a person acquires, that he sees around him in the environment in which he lives. Based on many bad habits, poor eyesight forms the wrong visual behavior and accordingly poor vision. There are many videos about bad habits of poor eyesight on my channel. Check them out. Stress as a cause of visual impairment. Also, stress can very easily affect the deterioration of vision. Our eyes and eye muscles are very sensitive to the slightest tension and stress. For example, if the parents constantly argue, the child is in tension and the eye muscles, which are very small and sensitive, are overstrained. And if they do not consciously give them rest and relaxation, they can enter a spasm. If the eye muscle spasm happens, the function of accommodation disappears, that is refocusing to a far and near distance, which is called myopia or farsightedness. Static eye strain is bad. A very bad habit of poor eyesight is looking at the phone or a computer screen for a long time and at the same time not looking away to a long distances and not giving the eyes rest. This is also greatly overstrains the eye muscles, and if a person doesn't develop the habit of giving the eyes rest and relaxation, the eye muscles can enter into a spasm of accommodation. Why do doctors say that poor vision is hereditary? When a person goes to the doctor and says that he has poor eyesight, the doctor has about 10-15 minutes per patient, and he cannot say for sure why the patient has a deterioration in his vision, whether he didn't give his eyes a rest and sat a whole day and watch at the screen. Is it because of stressed parents in childhood and stress affected the deterioration of vision? Or the child has developed the habit of squinting. The doctor cannot determine the exact cause based on which the vision has deteriorated. Only the patient himself can understand the reason for deterioration of vision by analyzing his bad habits of poor vision. In this video, I explain to you how our bad habits of poor vision are transmitted with imitative reflexes. Stress as a cause of visual impairment. Static eye strain is bad for eyesight. Why do doctors say that poor vision is hereditary? Subscribe to my channel for even more useful information of natural vision improvement. Hit like for this video so more people can see it. If you have any question, write them down in the comments below, and see you in the following videos.